All right, chat, we back, okay? Stats that prove Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been a Jordan fan, all right? Okay, LeBron pretty far, but my top five, I'll take Michael Jordan, probably Hakeem Olajuwon, Kyrie Irving. I might take Shaq. After Shaq, I might take Damian Lillard. Yeah, that's my top five, okay? My top five might be trash. Play me in 2K. Whooping that ass with that same people, okay? Let's go, though. Stats that prove Michael Jordan is the GOAT. We already know who the GOAT between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. LeBron's not bad, but hey, yeah, let's go.
We all know Michael Jordan won 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, and 5 regular season MVPs. But here are some of the craziest stats and records that you don't know about Jordan.
Let's
when it
go.
comes to getting buckets, nobody did it better than Jordan. And that's why many consider him the
Michael
GOAT.
Jordan.
Jordan led the NBA in scoring for a record 10 times, and with 30.1 points per game. MJ has the highest scoring average out of any player in NBA history. He's also the best scorer in the playoffs, with 33.5 points per game. Luka Doncic is second on this list.
You know what that is right there? That's some 2K type shit right there. 2K. Averaging that on 2K Pro. Okay? 2K in real life right there. Don't disrespect the GOAT, man. I'm telling you. And I was even there. And I already know, okay? I watched LeBron play. I was here to witness LeBron play. Telling you, man, y'all better stop getting it confused, bro.
2.5 points per game, and the only other player averaging more than 30 in the playoffs. But if you think that's amazing, wait for some of Jordan's other stats, which are truly unbelievable. Out of 179 games in the playoffs, Jordan scored less than 20 points just 6 times. And he is the only player never to score less than 15 points in a playoff game. Jordan played 37 playoff series and outscored every single teammate and opponent he ever faced, except one. It was Terry Cummings in 1985, and he scored just one more point.
I don't know who my boy is, Terry Cummings. I guess.
Than Michael, who was still in his rookie season. In the 1960s, when the pace of the game and the number of attempted shots was the highest in NBA history, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Rick Barry averaged 40 points per game in a playoff series once, and Bernard King did it one time in the 80s. Jordan is the only player to average 40-plus points per game for an entire playoff series more than once. And better yet, he's done it 5 times. One of those came in the 1993 NBA Finals against the Phoenix Suns, when Jordan averaged 41 points per game, which is the highest scoring average in finals history. In 1988 against the Cavaliers, his airness had back-to-back 50-point games.
I was talking to somebody the other day about this, actually, and they said Michael Jordan in this era would not get down. Bro, nigga, are you serious, bro? First of all, wasn't the league tougher back then? And wasn't more like people is literally sitting out of games. This is crazy. You can look this up. A lot of the league today are sitting out of games because they're injured. But people back then would play they play for the injury to win a game. People don't care about winning anymore. They just want their paper to look good. Nowadays, that's what they want. They just want their paper to look good. But back then, you got niggas getting injured, playing through the injury. If somebody's injured now, they're not playing through that. They're not playing through that. I could bet money that it was way more people back then would play through the whole 82 games in that league back then rather than now. I bet money on that. Straight up. Because, bro, ain't nobody playing now. You get hurt, nigga just sitting out for the next 10 games. Cause you fell on your back. What kind of shit is that? Stupid, bruh.
And is the only player in history with this accomplishment in the playoffs. Jordan averaged 45.2 points per game in that series, second highest mark for any player in a single playoff series. Jerry West averaged 46.3 points in the 1965 Western Finals, but he was shooting 35 times per game. MJ has 8 50-point playoff performances, which is the most ever, as well as the most 40-point and most 30-point games in the postseason. To further put MJ's scoring superiority into context, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Wilt Chamberlain have put up 50 in the playoffs a combined 7 times. Some of the best scorers in NBA history, like KD, Iverson, and Harden, don't have as many 40-point playoff games.
Yeah, we gonna get to this bitch. Okay, look, this bald-headed ass whore right here, right? All right, Kevin Durant. I seen you was on LeBron's podcast the other day talking about he made a little comment, disrespectful comment regarding Michael Jordan, talking about some people leave the league to play baseball and others will stay and play 22 straight seasons. So you gonna dig ride LeBron, right? LeBron been in this bit for 22, 23 years and only got 4 championships, right? Michael Jordan got 6 in 15 years, 13 years at that. I'll say 13 because he was already washed when he was in the Wizards, buddy. Okay? He was already washed when he was in the Wizards. It was done. He was like 30, late 30s, early 40s. I don't know how old the nigga was. I know he was done. Okay? LeBron, you my nigga, okay? LeBron's not bad. LeBron is actually fire, okay? Ain't not bad. I'm gonna give that boy his praise. That boy is fire. All right. He a whooping basketball for sure. Thing is with LeBron, he don't really care about winning. He want his stats to look good. LeBron, I feel like if LeBron really cared about winning, he'll probably dominate in the back in the day. Probably like the 80s, 90s era. He would probably dominate. Listen, probably. He would probably dominate because LeBron, he liked to feign out a lot. So, yeah. To each its own. You could tell obviously LeBron is strong, but will he let a nigga hit him back and him not foul and shit and be able to play through injuries? It don't look like it. But hey, and as far as I'm concerned, LeBron can shoot threes, but he's not like known for shooting threes. LeBron's mainly known for driving, a slasher. I don't know how many times he won Defensive Player of the Year. He probably won once, twice, or 3 times. I don't know, but he known mainly for a slasher. He's dunking, post. He's able to post. Yeah, shit like that. Michael Jordan literally is more athletic, faster, versatile. He could shoot threes. I don't know who's better at shooting threes between Michael Jordan and LeBron though. I don't be paying attention to their game that much. But yeah.
Together as Jordan has by himself. Michael entered the league in 1984, and by 1991, he had scored 40 on every team in the NBA. By the end of 1992, he scored 50 on every team in the Eastern Conference. And out of 930 games he played for Chicago, Jordan led the Bulls in scoring 793 times, which is more than 85%. During his entire career with the Bulls, Jordan scored less than 10 points only once. And that happened when he was nursing his ankle after a long recovery. And he played just 16 minutes, scoring 8 points. MJ is the oldest player to lead the NBA in scoring at the age of 35, and is the only guy who scored 40 points in a game past the age of 40. He also holds the all-time record in free throws made in one half, sinking 20 freebies in the second half against the Heat in 1992. One of the most fascinating stats is that Jordan is the only player in NBA history who has more 40-point games than games where he scored less than 20 points. He had 173 games with 40 points, and only
he be playing, that's why.
Under 20.
He be playing. That's exactly why. If he get injured, he gonna get his ass up and continue playing because he wants to win the game. It's a difference between trying to win the game and trying to have longevity, Kevin Durant. I don't want to spend 20 years just to lose, just to have my stats good. No. Nigga, I want to win. Put my heart and soul into that game to win. Don't people want to be the best to win? Like, what? And Michael Jordan left to go play baseball because his dad died. The fuck? He didn't leave because he got tired of basketball? Like, what the fuck going on?
For example, LeBron has played 235 games where he failed to reach 20 points, and
That's
only
crazy.
70 games where he scored 40 or more. Okay, I know what you're thinking. LeBron is more of a passer, not a pure scorer. Yes, but if we look at Kobe, who was the most similar player to Michael, we'll see that he had 405 games with less than 20 and 122 games with 40 plus. So when it comes to getting buckets, Jordan was really in a class of his own.
And the thing is with LeBron James, he might have been a passer, yeah. But bro, LeBron, you being a passer, that's cool. You can be a passer. You want to be the greatest. You need to take sacrifices. I'm not gonna lie. You need to take sacrifices. I'm not saying you should be like Kobe Bryant and like just hog the ball. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you need to take sacrifices. You need to, yeah, do more than what you do. And you only scored how much you say, 70? And you've been playing for 23 years.
He isn't considered the GOAT just because of his scoring. Jordan is one of the best defensive guards ever, if not the best. On top of winning a scoring title in 1988 with 35 points per game and winning the MVP that year, he was also named a Defensive Player of the Year, something that nobody has ever done in a single season. His 131 blocks in the 1988 season are the most block shots ever recorded by a guard. And he's the only guard with multiple seasons with more than 100 rejections. He also still holds the all-time record for the most blocked shots ever by a guard, with 893. MJ has 6 seasons with more than 200 steals, which, you guessed it, is another NBA record. He was also the first player to record 200 steals.
Telling y'all straight up, Michael Jordan now would tear the roof off of this generation, bro. I'm telling you. He would probably be better now than he was back then. Because back then, they was more tougher. Now, he would be unstoppable now. He'd be better now than he was back then. Michael Jordan, I'm telling you, Michael Jordan, bro. That nigga is fire.
And 100 blocked shots in a season. In 1988, in the first half of the game against Boston, Jordan stole the ball 8 times, which is another NBA record that still stands today.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost common.
Another thing about if he played now, do y'all think, be honest though, let me know in the comments, do y'all think, right, Michael Jordan, let's say Michael Jordan probably did play now, right? Obviously, there's people dribbling the ball more better now than back then. Do y'all think he would be winning Defensive Player of the Year? Do y'all think he could be able to guard the guards of today's world? Like James Harden, Devin Booker, Kyrie. He couldn't even guard Allen. He couldn't even guard Allen Iverson. And Kyrie is way better than Allen Iverson. Michael Jordan could not really guard Allen Iverson like that. Let me know in the comments, bro. It's pretty iffy. I don't know if he would have won Defensive Player of the Year. Stephen Curry. Yeah, I don't know if he would have won Defensive Player of the Year. This generation. I don't think he would have won it at least more than 3, 4, 5 times, bro. Somewhere around there. If he started around where LeBron started till now, I don't think so. Or if he started even later. I'm saying like probably like 2015 or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know.
Ball so many times in such a short time, almost like he was playing with middle schoolers and not NBA professionals. With 9 selections to all-defensive first team, Jordan is tied with Kobe, Garnett, and Gary Payton for most all-time. In 1989, when the Bulls lost their starting point guard, Coach Doug Collins made Jordan play the point. Between March 11th and April 23rd of 1989, Jordan averaged 30.4 points, 10.7 assists, and 9.2 rebounds per game. While playing point guard, he notched 10 triple-doubles in 11 games.
Oh my gosh.
In the 1989 postseason, Jordan had 7 games with double-digit assists. In comparison, Kobe Bryant had only 9 double-digit assist games in his entire playoff career. If we compare him to LeBron, Jordan is typically viewed as the superior scorer, whereas James is praised for his passing and all-around game. The truth lies somewhere in between, and both were more than capable of playing like the other. When Jordan wanted to pass, he proved that he could have been a full-time point guard if he wanted to, but he preferred to score the ball. And the same is true for LeBron, who proved that he can be unstoppable when he decides not to share the rock. When it comes to advanced statistics, Jordan and LeBron are very evenly matched at the top. However, Jordan has a slight advantage in most categories.
Yeah.
MJ is the all-time leader in player efficiency rating, at 27.91, ahead of LeBron, who has a PER of 27.34. The same is true for player efficiency rating in the playoffs, where Jordan is slightly ahead of George Mikan and James. Michael is also the all-time NBA regular season and playoff leader in win shares per 40.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that layup? LeBron's not doing that. LeBron's not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna be the one to hold your hand when I say this. I'll hold your balls when I say this. LeBron's not doing that. LeBron's not doing a 360. A 360. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's not. I'm sorry. He's too big and bunky. Okay, LeBron's not doing that. Jordan is way more athletic than LeBron and way more versatile. Jordan can dribble better than LeBron, dunk better than LeBron, vertical higher than LeBron, and 2 inches shorter. Faster than LeBron. LeBron's stronger, I guess. Layup better than LeBron. Guard better than LeBron. He's better than LeBron in every single way. Only thing LeBron has to prove that he's the greatest is stats. Call my bluff. Call my bluff, please.
Box plus minus,
like, bro,
and usage rate, and is second to LeBron in value over replacement player. When he was a rookie, Mike was the only player ever who managed to lead his team in 4 different categories: points, assists, rebounds, and steals. And if you're wondering what he did to fuel his body, he always ate the same thing, approximately 4 hours before the game. Jordan's pregame meal consisted of a 23-ounce New York steak, a side of mashed potatoes, or baked potatoes if it was not available, and a salad on the side served with some ginger ale. At the beginning of the 90s, Jordan first started drinking. He drank only after the games, but then soon started knocking them back before the games as well. According to former NHL star Jeremy Roenick, he and Jordan once played 36 rounds of golf, drinking a dozen beers each throughout the day. That wouldn't be a problem if Jordan didn't have a game against the Cavaliers that night. Roenick joked that he was going to put money on the Cavs that night, thinking that Mike must be drunk and exhausted from playing golf all day. Jordan then bet him that they're going to win by more than 20 points and that he's going to score over 40. Mike being Mike, Roenick gave him all the motivation he needed.
He ain't playing now.
He won the bet. The Bulls won by 24, and Jordan scored 44 points. Moral of the story is, even when he was half drunk,
don't bet against homeboy. He ain't playing. He take that shit personal.
MJ was still the best player in the world.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is one of the greats. How good was Wizards Michael Jordan? We're seeing that. Y'all want to see that? Let me know. Don't bet against Michael Jordan. Not even glazing, bro. It's facts. He is one of the greatest. I'll see y'all in the next video.